Hi everyone, welcome back to another tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to fix the not enough disk space error. This error usually occurs on hAP Lite and hAP Mini routers. So say for instance you were trying to update your packages and you click on check for updates, then click on download, and now you're getting this error message. Then what this means is that there's not enough storage space on your device. But what happens some of the time, and this is a strange issue, because some of the time there's nothing on the device. So let us look at files. So in files, we are seeing no files except this folder, and there's no files, other file on the router. And this is a thing that I've noticed with some of these routers, especially the hAP Mini and hAP Lite routers, where they just run out of space and for no reason at all. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. So what we're going to do is to go onto MikroTik website, go to software, and we're going to look for the package for our router. And for hAP Lite and hAP Mini, it's a SMIPS. That's the packages that it uses. And we're going to download the extra packages for this router. So click download and save. When it's finished downloading, we're going to go to the download folder and then extract the packages. So I'm going to unzip the packages. Alright, in this step now is where you need to identify the packages that you need. So I'm going to pick out some of the main packages that most persons will need to run their router. And starting from the top, you need advanced tools that include functions like accessing your router via Winbox, which is very essential. DHCP, security, system, this is a must, wireless. So these are the packages that we are going to use. Check to ensure that these packages, the size of the packages is less than the free space that you have. So this is 6.72 megabits per megabyte, and if we look here, we're seeing where the router is saying that it has 7.1 megabyte free. So we are below the space that is available. So we are okay with that. So what we're going to do is to drag these files over to the router. So the files are being copied to the router. So all you need to do is just wait until it's completed. If for any reason you get disconnected from your router at this stage, what you need to do is to just remove the files that were copied before, because some of the times the files may not be copied completely. So you could remove the files and then start by the process all over again. But before you start the process, ensure that you reboot your router. So that's one of the main things. Reboot your router before starting this process. That will clean up any residue items that are in memory or anything that is using up your space. So it's copying the files. Alright, so all the files that we need are copied over to the router, and we only have 2% free. So we are very close to being out of space. So what you're going to do now is to reboot the router. So click on System, select Reboot, and say, do you want to reboot your router? Say yes, and we're going to reboot the router. This usually takes about few seconds to a minute, so we are going to wait. Alright, so let us try and reconnect to our router. Okay, it should finish rebooting by now. And if we look at the version up here, so let us close this. So if we look at the package list, we are now only seeing the packages that we had copied over to the router. So no other package like hotspot, MPLS, IPv6, none of those packages are there. If you need any of those services, you can easily add them to the router from the extra packages. So now if you look at the free space, we currently even have more free space than before by just doing this. The next step is to upgrade the router board. So go to System, Router Board, and we're going to upgrade the firmware. So this device is set to auto upgrade. So all you need to do is click. If you look at the version of your firmware, show the current version, which is 6.44.1, and we are going to upgrade to this version. So click on upgrade, yes, and then reboot again. Wait about a minute or two, and then try again. So we are going to wait on the router to reboot. Alright, so the router seems to have been rebooted. Let us reconnect. Alright, good. So let us verify that everything is up to date. So we're going to going back to router board, and now we're seeing the current router board version is actually the current firmware version. So that is good. So now our router is fully upgraded to the latest firmware or the latest router OS. So this is how you go about fixing the not enough disk space error on hAP Lite and hAP Mini. So if you enjoyed this video and if it was helpful, please remember to give me a thumbs up, and also if you're not a subscriber, just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified when new videos are released. So thank you for watching.